Hello loves, welcome to another video, welcome to another Crystal Saturday. I am so happy to have you here. If this is your first time, my name is Jenna. I have an online crystal shop called Pretty Crystals, and I sell crystals for healing, happiness, harmony, and home decor. You can shop all of the pretty pieces that you see here today and more on the website prettycrystals.shop. Follow me on Instagram, where I am most active and post most of my content. And if you're watching this today on Saturday, we might be live right now. I'm doing a live sale from a beautiful crystal warehouse on Saturday the 4th at 2:00 p.m. PST. So if you're watching Saturday, like I said, maybe you can catch us live, and that will be on Instagram at Pretty Crystals. So yay, lots of exciting things going on. As always, get comfy, get cozy. I forgot the Oracle deck, which I think is in here. I don't have the mermaid deck that I usually use today, but I do have the New Moon Intention Oracle cards, and I will pull us a card as usual, just something that we can set our intention on, and a little message for everyone if it resonates, of course. Yeah. Okay, this one says happiness shared. And it says, I travel in gratitude for my soul family who shares the sacred work of this lifetime with me. I work diligently to heal and improve my relationships with those I love. Such a sweet message. The number is 35. And yeah, I do feel like so many of you are part of my little soul family, and I'm so grateful for you. So hopefully that message resonated. Today, as you can see by the title, we are going to dive back into favorite crystals I've ever sold. I had a lot of fun doing that video the first time. I do have another top 5, or did I do top 10? Top 10 crystals I've ever sold. I will link that below if you want to watch it first or after this one. And yeah, there's a lot more crystals that are very memorable and very special to me, and I want to share those with you. So today I picked 5 more to talk about. Also, very quickly before we get into it, I do have a Patreon now, and there is one tier. Last video I mentioned how I was going to have 2 tiers, one for anyone who wanted to join, and then another for crystal sellers. The crystal sellers tier is going to take me a little bit longer to get to. I just put so much on my plate this month, and I realized like I don't want to launch this and feel frazzled and like I'm not giving the patrons enough content. So I really want to focus on the goddess tier, which is $5 a month on Patreon. Would love to have you there, and focus on, you know, growing on Instagram and the YouTube videos. I'm going to Hawaii this month, so I just want to make sure it's right and not force it. And I know it's going to be a really amazing group. So that's on hold, but I will let you know when it's coming back, hopefully not too much longer. And yeah, it's in the works. So for now, if you're interested, the goddess tier is there for $5 a month. You can cancel anytime, and you'll get 4 exclusive videos that aren't here on YouTube. I'm going to go down to 1 video a week on YouTube, and then I'll do 1 video a week on Patreon. And actually, the live sale that I am doing on Saturday, I'll film a behind the scenes vlog, and that will be on Patreon as well. I'm also doing my first boudoir shoot on Sunday, and I'm going to film a vlog there, which again will also be on the Patreon. So I will leave the link below, of course, if you're interested. And yeah, okay, sorry for that spiel, just have to get it out there. Okay, so we'll start with number 5, and maybe this isn't like a piece, it's more of a collection, but it means a lot to me, and I'm curious if any of you that still watch my videos maybe have any of these, because it was quite a few. This was the Angel Aura collection that I sold when it was really when I was starting out. It was in February. So I started November 2019, and this is February 2020. So a few months after I started, I decided to start launching different collections, and I was very drawn to Angel Aura pieces at the time. I just thought they were stunning. Like, I do really love, I don't know if you can tell this is opalescent, but I love an opalescent aesthetic. So angel auras to me were beautiful. I also love anything angels. They just resonated. I'm not as much into the aura pieces these days, but anyway, back then I was so excited to do this aura collection, and I planned a whole thing. I went to Joshua Tree. It was actually one of the best trips ever. Went to Joshua Tree for the first time, which is amazing. If you ever come to California, you have to check out Joshua Tree if you haven't. Officially in Joshua Tree. We stopped in Sedona, which is another magical place, and then Tucson for the gem show that year. I hope you had a lot of fun if you went to Tucson this year also. I couldn't make it, but I'm seeing so many posts on Instagram and it looks amazing. It really is like such a cool experience. So anyway, that was a fabulous trip, and I was just, you know, starting my business. I was so excited about pretty crystals. I ordered this whole outfit. It was such a vibe. I'm going to show you some videos, and it's really funny because back then I used the Kira app, which is like the sparkle app, and I just used it like way too much. I don't really know what I was thinking. I guess back then maybe it was cool to me, but now I look at it and I'm like, girl, turn down the sparkles. Like, you don't need to be sparkling that much. But anyway, it was a vibe at the time. That trip just like goes down in history for me, and I got to shoot some photos and videos of the aura collection, sell them to you. I don't even know if I had a website at the time. I think I did, but it was just like a cool romanticize your life moment. And you know, you should always do that for yourself. Like, create these fantastical experiences. Like, life is too short to just live normally and by the book and how other people live and worry. I mean, I worry all the time about people judging me, but it's something I work on, and like, life is just too short to worry what the hell people are going to think of you. So like, you know, go do something really fun, or like get a mermaid tail. Like that time I just wanted to do a photo shoot with a mermaid tail and be a mermaid. So live your life, girl. And yeah, those aura pieces were very, very special. Number 4 is this gorgeous smoky piece, which actually I found this at the warehouse that I am doing the live sale today on Saturday. This piece was so dark. It was nearly like jet black and just such a beautiful, beautiful color. And I was really, really drawn to it. I don't really know what else to say about it besides it was just like so striking and stunning and gorgeous. And I'd never seen another smoky tower like it. Also, it's sold to another crystal seller, Cold Brew Barbie, who I mentioned in my crystal business video. She's a really popular seller and YouTuber. She's really awesome. And I just was like kind of, not starstruck. Like, I just felt like, oh my god, how cool, like, you're purchasing this big piece from me. It was a real honor. Anyway, it was an amazing piece. Number 3 is this PYRITE chunker. I believe this was like a 25-pound piece. Like, it was something really, really crazy. This was in the summer of 2020, so kind of when my business was like ramping up and I was getting customers that were placing bigger orders, and I was shifting into more of the statement pieces because it's really what felt good to me and amazing to me and luxurious to me and on brand and in alignment, blah, blah, blah. And I was, you know, trying to sell these bigger pieces. I want to say this piece was probably in the 600 range. It probably would be worth a lot more now, given that, you know, a few years have passed and obviously things have changed quite a lot since then. But I ended up selling this to one of my amazing international customers who placed like my first huge order. I think it was like a $3,000 order or something like that. And I just like fell on my face. Like, I thought it was a scam at first. She's in Europe, and it wasn't a scam. And I was like very into money manifesting back then, and pyrite was one of the money manifesting crystals, and she bought this one as part of a big order. I don't know if I have pictures of it, but I sent like 3 humongous boxes to her, and I was like shitting my pants. I was so scared that something would go wrong, but all went off without a hitch. She got that piece. I was so, you know, happy about it. And I think I did a YouTube video about manifesting money because I had like my first ever $6,000 day or week or something like that. Anyway, it was exciting, and that piece was gorgeous. I was very into pyrite for a while. I am seeing so many angel numbers lately. It's almost like bizarre. It just happens like every 3 minutes. Like, it's literally insane, and I'm sure that is happening to you as well. Very intense. Anyway, I was into pyrite for quite a while. I thought it was lovely. I sold a lot of it. Again, it's one of those crystals that I've kind of like, I feel like it served me and I've phased away from it for now at least. But pyrite is really cool. It's a really cool crystal and good for money manifesting if you're into that. Number 2 is going to be this gorgeous smoky citrine tower. I think this is probably the group of crystals that had the most crazy rainbows ever. It was the month of June, which is Pride Month, so that was really cool. And these pieces were just absolutely epic. I think I got them from the warehouse as well, but I'm not remembering 100%. It was a collection of them, but there was this one that was just absolutely insane. I posted it on Instagram today. It's just so stunning. And citrine is known as the happiness crystal. You know, that's one of its esoteric properties, if you will. And I don't know, looking at this and the way the light is hitting it and the rainbows, like, it really is giving me happy emotions. So I don't know, just such a gorgeous piece. I usually remember who I sell pieces to, but I don't remember who this one went to, although I think I have an idea. I think it was a guy. I am not positive, but it's beautiful. And I love when towers, like I have a citrine, the last citrine tower available on the website. I love when you don't have to adjust them, like, or move them around in the light to see the rainbows. Like, you can just see them as they're sitting there, and that's what that citrine is like, and that's what this one was like too. So was really, really, really happy with that collection. Here's another smoky tower that was part of that collection. This piece was insane. A lot of people loved this piece as well. And smoky towers, another crystal that I kind of haven't been drawn to lately, or maybe I just really haven't seen them while shopping, but this was one that a lot of people loved, and I do think there's something very elegant about a smoky tower. So yeah. I was almost going to include this one, but then I didn't, mainly because I don't have a ton of video footage of it. I think I went to a gem show, got a bunch of stuff, came home and did a live sale like immediately, and almost everything sold. So I did not have time to take footage, but I do want to show you this piece because it's really, really beautiful. It kind of goes along with the pyrite piece because you've got some pyrite in here, but this is a quartz cluster with pyrite and galena, and it is absolutely stunning. That was also back when I probably used the shimmer too much. Like, I just think that's a little ridiculous, and like, I would not do that now, but this piece is gorgeous. Like, such a statement piece. All right, number 1 is this amethyst piece. This again was from a collection of, I feel like I got really lucky. Like, I went to one of my wholesalers and Usually they just kind of have your more standard basic amethyst pieces, but a shipment had just come in and I got to rummage through the boxes, and there were these insane amethyst pieces there with this gorgeous druzy, like calcite pieces, all different colors in there. And like I said, that whole collection was phenomenal, but this one took the cake. I think I sold this to Marissa, but I'm not positive. Yeah, that was something really, really special. It's been a while since I've seen pieces like this. Yeah, I can't get over it. I really can't get over these videos. Hopefully we have good luck at the live sale and there are some beautiful pieces. I'm not sure what to expect because I'm not going, you know, days before to prepare or anything. I'm just gonna go a couple hours before and it'll be a fun surprise for both of us. So yeah, those are some more amazing crystals that I have sold over the years, and I hope you enjoyed it. All the links that are important if you want to reach me or join the Patreon or shop the website, anything like that is below for you. I hope you're having an amazing February so far. I have another video coming next week. I'm going to do my top 5 retail crystal stores, because that was another video that was really fun to film and people seem to like it. So I'm gonna have that coming next weekend, and then I might take a little break for a couple weeks from YouTube, again, just to really focus on the Patreon and my personal life and some other things I've got going on. I just don't want to burn myself out. I've been feeling a little burnt out lately, been working a lot, which is, you know, nothing to complain about. I love working, but I have to be careful because if I get burnt out, I go a little crazy and I go off the deep end, you know? So yeah, I think that's it. Goddess Lariats are on the website, now in silver too, which is a good little Valentine's gift if you want to tell your partner or buy it for yourself. If you are single this month, I hope you are treating yourself extra special. I mean, if you're not single, you should treat yourself extra special too, of course, but yeah, it's just a good time to get back in touch with yourself, date yourself, love yourself. You are so worthy and beautiful, and I just hope you are practicing forgiveness. And yeah, I love you. I think that's it. Cheers to you wherever you are on this life's journey. We're in it together. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video over on Instagram, over on Patreon, and yeah, bye. I don't know why I did that. Cheers.